Hello, Aries. Welcome to your third week in July. What date? Is that like the 15th? Whatever. Third week of July, 2019. Tarot, Oracle, Horoscope, Magic Intuitive Reading with me, Cindy. Hope you guys are doing well. Oh my goodness. Stuff is flying out here. Everything flew out, but only one card presented itself face up. The Sun card. That is nice energy to start our reading with so quickly. First card in the Energy Oracle deck. And I sort of get a double energy from this because it's the first card in the deck. It reminds me a lot of the Fool card in the tarot, which is also Aries energy, which is, that spark, that just take an initiative to go and do it and start that new project or that new way of living or that new idea just to go and do it. And then the Sun card is everything that you could ever want. And no matter how small your little fishbowl is, the universe will provide for you exactly what you need and you want to move forward. Oh, that's nice. What is the bottom? What could the bottom be? Let us see. So the bottom is the Angel of Balance. Ooh, so someone is helping us strike. I say us because I am an Aries. Someone is helping us strike up some balance in our lives as we move forward. Now, the card came out really fast. I didn't have a chance to say that this reading is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and possibly Venus if it goes on to a romantic level. And that's it. Energy is fluid. Time is not linear. So depending on when you get this message, maybe you find it in 3 weeks from now. That's when you need to watch it. Spirit has a message for you because that's just how Spirit works. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind that doesn't. Sometimes like Spirit has a plan. And if there's someone coming to this video that really needs to hear a specific message about something, Spirit may make that the priority, and everyone else who came to watch the video may not get anything out of it. That's just how it works. I can't control it. I'm just a messenger. So let's see. Let's see what the Wild Untamed Animal Spirit deck has for you, for Aries, for the third week in July. Whoa. Gosh darn it. Wow, that's a lot of cards, but let's try. Let's try, shall we? First thing we got was Starfish. This card is coming up everywhere. It's crazy. So it's about, for me, lately, this card has been about putting up a defense. So there might be something or someone around you that you're feeling like you need to protect a part of yourself from. So this is much different. The outside of the starfish is much different from the inside of the starfish. And anyone who knows Aries knows that they may come off as this super powerful and amazing and wonderful creature, like, whoa, I can do anything. But inside, you're like a little child that just wants to be loved and understood. So there's a little bit of that going on with this starfish card. For me with Aries, for the third week in July, we have Spider. We got Spider energy. This is beautiful. This is really working in tune with the universe, working away at something that you do and do in a very, I just wanted to say, in a very, oh, I lost the word. Oh my gosh. Like artistic, creative, a very creative manner. Did we not have that discussion last week with Aries about needing to get through something and they needed to do it in a creative way? Oh, wow. But it looks like some of you are. I mean, how many spiders create a web like this with all that color? So some of you are actually pushing through with that creative energy. That's awesome. Wow. Somebody listened, Spirit. And Buffalo. So Buffalo energy. This is a little tiny, to me, this is like a little tiny tower card, tower moment. So there's some electricity in the air. It's not moving you. Buffalo is feeling very strong, very grounded, but senses the changes that are happening around them. Wow, like all of this feels like Aries to me right now. It doesn't feel like anyone else is coming into the reading. This is all Aries energy right now. So this Buffalo energy, there's a storm a brewing, but it's not a bad storm. It kind of feels like the storm that comes through and clears out all the smog and humidity, if it's been a really hot, yucky summer, and it clears that out and the lightning is striking. It's just like this energy in the air is feeling. And a lot of the other animals are afraid and running away. But Buffalo or Aries is just thinking, oh, I like this. I like this new energy. This is feeling really good. This is actually starting to help harness even more of this creative aspect, right? I'm just feeling like really playful. Like it's almost making Aries feel playful. That this storm that's coming through, everyone else is a little bit afraid, but Aries is kind of like, let's bring it on. Let's bring it on, baby. Let's bring on this storm. I like this energy. And of course you do, because there's a prize inside the oyster for you. So they got 4 cards, and the entire energy oracle deck just fell down. So it's almost like Spirit has just said, nothing else to say. This is just it, man. There's a prize coming to you in this oyster. Something you've been working towards. Look at the little beautiful colorful dots again. You've been doing something in a very creative way that might be scaring others. Others might be too afraid to do this. Others might be too afraid to do this, but you are not. And there's a prize inside here that nobody else was brave enough to go through to get to it. This oyster, there's something beautiful inside this oyster that's just for you. Okay, I have a bit of a mess here. I just don't want to crush any of my cards as I do the read. So I'm just gonna clean up the mess. You're an Aries, you know what it's like. You kind of go, well, I don't know. Maybe I'm the only clumsy Aries I know, but I'm very clumsy. Okay, so that's that. Well, that's not that. I mean, there's more to the reading than that 6-minute reading, but okay, so why? We got some clarifying to do here, so let's get busy. Starfish. Why is the starfish energy here? Because it is sort of protecting a softer, deeper side of you, of Aries, with this more complicated appearance, this harder, oh, Temperance. Sagittarius just came into your reading. So the Temperance card came out. Why the Starfish card is here? So you're trying to create a balance. You're moving forward with something. It's not quick movement, which is unusual for Aries, but that has been coming through lately. Sort of this divine timing that Aries is getting this idea and this feeling and this understanding of how important the timing can be on something. So Temperance is, you know, moving forward with growth, with a plan, with life, but being very balanced about it. There's great balance in this card and moving on to something new. So you're keeping balance by protecting yourself is sort of the message that I'm getting with this Starfish card, which is nice. It doesn't mean you're running away. You're not running away from something. You may feel you need to protect yourself, but you're not running away. So this came out too. So we've got the King of Pentacles. So I do feel that you're working towards something that is a very solid foundation, something that you really want, something that is going to deliver almost anything that you could hope for. So much abundance that it will serve others as well. You'll be able to easily give to others. This is like Capricorn. So we've got Capricorn and Sagittarius energy. I don't typically dwell on that a lot in my readings because there's so many different people watching, but I'm feeling for whatever reason getting Capricorn in this card. And we had the Sagittarius. So I'd like to know a little bit more about the spider. This is very creative, working on your craft, working on something that you take very personally. This is something that's really a deeper, bigger part of yourself. Why is Spider working so hard? Why is Aries working so hard? In this creative way. Why are they working so hard? Ooh, Ten of Swords, because this is like a new beginning to me though. This is a new beginning, something new. This is a very different way to conduct your life. This is, I mean, this is like a death in a sense. This is a self-imposed death. I just give up, I'm done. But I'm not really feeling like that. I'm feeling like that was in the past. And that's why you've brought this on. Why you've become this more creative, more interesting, more expressive little creature in what it is that you do. Instead of like battling out with the swords or getting into, you know, a verbal confrontation with someone or trying to out-talk someone about a situation or force your view on someone about something. You're using that creative way to express yourself. And it's feeling like, I mean, it's a new way of doing things. This is not typically you. You would typically be, I'm going to tell you what to do and you're going to hear it. I mean, you don't like it. That's too bad. That's my truth. Whatever. But this is like, I'm not going to do that this time. I'm going to be very creative and I'm going to be very unique and I'm going to do something that most people would be too afraid to do or wouldn't have the confidence to do it. All right. So Buffalo, what's this storm coming in that everyone else is afraid of? But Aries is just sitting there going, I enjoy the sound of that thunder and lightning and I feel the rain. Everyone else is freaking out, man. So what is this storm coming in? Oh. Well, we just talked about not being like that anymore. Somebody else is like this with you. Somebody else is like this for Aries. This is the storm that's coming in, but you're not afraid of it. You're not afraid of somebody else, some other King of Swords coming up to you. Because you're the King of Wands. You're the Emperor. You're like, whatever. You got a wolf, man. Like, I've got the entire universe in my back pocket. Is kind of the feeling I'm getting from this. Like, this is somebody who a lot of people look at. Like, this is not you. This is not Aries, this card. This is this storm that's coming through. And a lot of other people, I feel like it might be in your community. A lot of other people really look up to this person. And some of them look up to this person because they're a little bit fooled about what this person may or may not do or believe. But a lot of other people look up to them in sort of a false way because they're afraid of them. Like this person makes them nervous. They're afraid of them. They're afraid of some of their maybe political power, monetary power. This person has a lot of power, but you're not afraid. Aries ain't afraid for some reason. I'm kind of nervous and I'm an Aries. I don't know why you guys aren't afraid. You're so brave. Okay. Why is Aries so brave right now? Why is Aries so brave? Why are you so brave, Aries? What do you need to speak up for? What is it that needs to be said? Here we go. What is it that needs to be said? Wow, that flew out. Oh. The Lovers. Oh my gosh. Wow. Touche. Touche, Aries. What needs to be said is love. What does not need to be said is combative arguments. Getting involved in somebody else's technique in terms of trying to win power. Your new creative way is expressing love and not giving the King of Swords a platform, not giving the King of Swords anything to swing at with his sword. Just glowing your own love, living life through love, living life, being that leader from example, leading with example, leading through example, which is often how I see Aries with the Emperor card. I mean, the King of Swords doesn't lead through example. The King of Swords is like, I got my own agenda and I'm doing it, and screw you, get out of the way. Whereas I feel like Aries, when Aries is in its good energy, when it's a mature Aries that understands the difference between selfishness and fulfilling one's deeper desires that you connect through with spirit, like co-creation. There's a difference between living your true self and being completely selfish. And this is that mature Aries. It's just, I'm going to express love. And Aries can do it in such a wonderful, open, happy way without fear, because Aries loves like a child. Aries loves like they've never been hurt before. That's why everyone else is afraid. They're like, oh, this person's going to hurt me and kill me. No, I'm just going to be me, and I'm just going to spread my love in my most unique way that I can. That's why you're not afraid of the storm. You have divine love and light on your side, and you know it. And you're about to be rewarded for it. But it's not even like you wanted to be rewarded for it. It was just like, this is the truth. I wish I knew what was going on here, but this is the truth. This is the truth. And I am not going to, partake in this situation the way this person wants it to go, the way this person is leading it. I'm going to lead by my own example, and I'm going to do that in my own creative way, and I'm going to do that in my own unique way, and I'm surrounding myself with love. My intent is love. Well, you didn't expect to get a reward, but there's a reward coming for that. And I guess it's just karmic. It's what's in the oyster? Will Spirit tell us what's in the oyster? Now, there could be something different for every one of you in there for what this oyster prize is. What is in the oyster? Why does Aries have this beautiful oyster? Well, I said, why does Aries have this beautiful oyster? So Aries has this beautiful oyster because Aries has won some sort of a battle. This person has fought very hard, and they've come through and they've won. And this person has almost felt like this was just too much and I can't do it anymore, but now the sun is rising. So this is why you're getting it. You've won the battle. You've won whatever this technique was that you brought in for this situation, whether it's winning over someone's heart, whether it's winning over a community, whether it's getting that job position that you wanted. You've done it in the most unique, authentic way possible that everyone else is just like, I can't even compete with what Aries is bringing to the table. And the universe has said, wow, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for you just being yourself and just doing it in the most divine and beautiful way possible. So that's what's inside the oyster, guys. The King of Cups and the Star card. Ooh, baby. So I'm feeling a lot of Pisces energy from the King of Cups card. And of course, the Star is Aquarius. But this is just very beautiful, balanced, divine feeling. Using your desires and your feelings to get what you want, but in a very divine and selfless way, in a sense. Almost just speaking your truth. Just really being Aries. Really being Aries and just saying, that's not right, but this is how we're going to do it. This is how I'm going to do it. If anyone else wants to follow that path, wonderful. I'm ready to blaze it for you. I'm ready to make that path. But I'm not going down the path that the others have gone on, because that's just not right. And this is the reward. Your life you will receive this King of Cups, is beautiful energy. I feel that there's someone who's going to take notice. Someone is going to take notice who is also a very deep feeler. This person really bases a lot of their decisions and how they function in life, how they act and behave in their community based on deeper feelings. This person is taking note. This person is observing. Look at how happy they are. This is an old person too. Like, this is someone who's, seen a lot of shit. It takes a bit to surprise this person because they've really seen so much. They've really, they thought they saw everything until you came through and they're like, wow, this is just amazing. Just amazing. Look at the difference between these two. Look at the difference between the King of Swords and the King of Cups. Look at this cranky old shit. Seriously. And look at this guy. He's just so happy and warm. They both got the same amount of wrinkles and white hair. White hair. It happens over time. But they haven't allowed, Well, he hasn't allowed life to make him bitter and shitty and untrusting. This guy has. And this is the one that you're saying, screw you. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to shine my love and my light. And the King of Cups is like, wow, we need more of that. I love it. I love it. I love it. And what was the other one? Oh, the Star card. So yeah, when you get the Star card, that is like your wishes are coming true. What you wish for is coming true. You're on the right path. You're using your energy in the right method. You're balanced. You're thoughtful. You're timing it, baby. All that divine timing. It's really, really coming through now. Remember I said the Buffalo card was a little bit like a tower card for me, like a little mini tower card. And so there's the tower. It's at the bottom, but it doesn't feel like this is bad. This is like, it almost feels like Aries is like this lightning. Like you're creating the tower moment somehow for others. You're creating a tower moment. That's pretty powerful crap, man. You are the tower moment. I think I'm going to title the video that. You are the tower moment. Oh, good for you. All right. So, I am shuffling right now for my Animal Spirit card deck. And I would just like, I'm squirming a lot. The seat needs more cushion, or I don't have enough cushion on my butt. This seat is really hard and I'm getting a numb bum. But we're almost done. So, what is the final message, guidance, clarity the Spirit would like to share with Aries in the third week of July? Third week of July. Spirit, what message do you have for Aries? Anything? Spirit's kind of like, yeah, I just told you a whole bunch of good shit and you want more? Really? Yeah, we do. We're always up for more, Spirit. One more message. One more message. Come on. Oh, there we go. See, Spirit was just waiting for the right card. Oh, Pisces got that. Oh, isn't that funny? Where'd it go? So many cards here now. Yeah, Pisces, remember? Pisces actually got this in their reading. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. Jeez. I'm going to say, I feel like you're doing that. Like not with stuff in your house. Stuff in your community. Something. You're clearing out some kind of crap. There's some kind of crap you're clearing out. And just keep doing it, but in your divine way, in your creative way, in your heart-based way. Make sure it comes from your heart center. And you are not on the wrong path. You are blazing a new trail. That's what Aries does. Maybe it feels like it's been a while. It's been a while since Aries has blazed a new trail. And it's going to feel so good because it's what you do. It's when you take that chance. You're kind of hesitant at first, and this is what separates like Aries from a lot of the other signs. So you have this amazing idea, and then you'll think about it. Be like, nobody else has ever done that. I don't know. I'm really putting myself out there to do that. You might hum and haw on it a little bit. Yeah. See, and then that's where it ends. That's where any sort of similarity between Aries and other signs ends, for the most part. Not to say, like, you can have stuff in your chart that can make you very Aries-like too. So I don't want to say that there's other signs that won't do this. But this is that unique quality about Aries or anyone who has Aries in their chart. Others will just say, I'm not going to take that chance. I don't want to put myself out there like that. I'm going to get rejected. They will start overthinking it. Maybe Aries doesn't spend a lot of time thinking. We just spend a lot of time doing. So that might be why we don't overthink it. And then you do it. And it's like, nobody's ever done that before, but then people are like, wow, that's awesome. That's great. Let's do, and then everyone else gets on that bandwagon. You're like, well, okay, why didn't anyone else do this? Because you're Aries and you need to do that. So keep doing that. It's so beautiful, guys. And I'm telling you, can you please share this video? I'm an Aries, and what am I at? Like, I think I got 200 views. Leo had 84,000 views. Pisces had 45,000 views, guys. Come on, we can step it up. Step it up for the Aries Nation, man. That's all I have to say. Thank you for letting me come into your energy. I hope you like the message. Like, subscribe, share, and we'll see you next week, okay? Bye, Aries. Be gentle with yourselves.